You know what I get it in and out? I get the Flying Dutchman.
Oh.
You know what that is? It's just patties with cheese on it.
It's floating.
It's a floater.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Sweep to the halls to escape. We'll have some sacrifices. No room for jealousy. I've got no time to play hide and seek. 'Cause eventually he'll surely find me. Have to be brave or better keep behaving.
Take my true love by her hand, lead her through the town.
Spit on your hand and stroke my cock at a medium pace. Play with my balls and tell me how big they are. Honey, rub your beaver up and down my face.
3, 2, 1.
Dumb animals give me boners!
Chris Edward Cross Thompson Griffin. What in the actual hell is wrong with you? You're at a New Year's Eve party, a public, social, end of year, champagne and countdowns type of event. People are there to celebrate, to feel hopeful, to kiss at midnight, to leave the year behind. Not to be emotionally flashbanged by whatever half-formed, deeply unsettling thought just leaked out of your mouth, and yet somehow you thought it was acceptable to announce out loud to other human beings the sentence, "Some animals give me boners." Let's be very clear, that is not a joke. That is not awkward humor. That is not Chris being Chris. That is a full-blown social crime scene. First of all, nobody consented to being dragged into your inner monologue. There are thoughts you keep inside your head forever. Not filter them, not reword them, delete them from the shared universe. This is one of those thoughts. New Year's Eve is not an open mic for intrusive, disturbing confessions that immediately make everyone reassess their proximity to you and the nearest exit. Second, let's talk about how deeply inappropriate this is on every possible level. You didn't just say something sexual, you said something sexual involving animals, which instantly rockets the conversation into a zone that no one wants to be anywhere near. You've now forced everyone at that party to experience confusion, discomfort, and the haunting realization that they can never unknow that sentence. Congratulations. You didn't just kill the vibe, you salted the earth where the vibe once lived. Third, and this part is important, read the room. Chris. New Year's Eve parties contain families, drunk coworkers, strangers, maybe children in the background, and definitely people who did not sign up to hear something that sounds like it came straight out of a court transcript. There is a social contract at gatherings like this. You bring food, you bring drinks, you bring normal conversation. What you do not bring is a sentence that makes people question whether they should alert someone in authority And don't even try to hide behind "I didn't mean it like that." There is no version of that sentence that lands well. There is no clarifying follow-up that saves it. The moment it left your mouth, the damage was done. You created an instant, irreversible silence. The kind where people stare into their cups and quietly decide to stop making eye contact with you forever. You know what New Year's Eve is about, Chris. Fresh starts, hope, countdown energy. Maybe yelling "let's go" at midnight. What it is not about is you oversharing something that should have been flagged by your brain's internal emergency siren long before it reached your vocal cords.
I hear the train coming, it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know.
I'm in my prime.
I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that
While
train
I am
keeps
rolling.
rolling,
I'm your huckleberry.
fine and tall.
You know, your mother passed away 3 months ago. Cancer. She asked about you. Everyone does. Saw you on that TV show, eating that bug, or whatever it was. Then we all saw you become president. Everyone said to me, "Oh, how's your boy doing? You must be so proud of him." I would nod my head, but I didn't have the heart to tell him I was embarrassed. Embarrassed to see you on that TV screen, making a fool of yourself, making a fool of the frog name. Do you have any idea how hard it's been for me?
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Be sorry for your poor mother, whose last words were, "Where is he? Where's my boy? Where's my boy?" No, no! You walked out on this family, and now you come back? Now? You have the nerve to show your face around here? You're a disgrace! Get out of my house! I have no son.
Goodbye.
Your guess? Buddy, you wrote it. It's your story. What happened? Why are you guessing? What the fuck is this? Is it like Voldemort's diary where it's writing itself? Like, what the fuck do you mean? You...
In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises no one knows. Has the face, lies the snake, in the sun, in my disgrace. Black hole sun, won't you come, wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come, won't you come, won't you come? I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life.
The beauty of her face was beyond my wildest dreams. Like cherry blossoms blooming in the mountain in the early spring. As we walked by the river and she softly took hold of my hand, that's when I fell deep in love with the girl made in Japan.
Release the Epstein files. Oh yeah. Release the Epstein files. Right now. Release the Epstein files. Just do it. Why won't you? Release the Epstein files.
Knock, knock, who's there? I'm running out of rhymes. Like Ghislaine Maxwell is running out of time. Prices are raising, nickel and dime. But that don't mean that it isn't time to
Release the Epstein files. Oh yeah. Release the Epstein files. Right now. Release the Epstein files. Just do it. Why won't you release the Epstein files?
From presidents to the Duke of York, hold them all accountable for those that they porked. A whale's wiener is known as a dork. These are all facts that I learned in New York. But that's a distraction to make you forget that Epstein flew them all on his private jet. I'm getting kinda mad, no my name is not Miles. But back to the point, I'm sick of pedophiles.
Release the Epstein files. Oh yeah. Release the Epstein.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip. Ocean man, the crust of a tan man and by the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man.
I'm not trying to ruin your fun, you're just a little bit late, I guess you're already done. There's this feeling I can't shake, cause I'm too dumb. I'm never doing the right thing, so I'm so stuck. If you see me in America, I might say hi, but if you meet me out in Europe, I'm a talkative guy. Maybe we'll talk over scones around lunch sometime. And I've never been to France, so it might be nice. But I can't take this paparazzi jazz. It's like the camera's always out and staring at me. And if I say the wrong thing, they'll cut my tongue till it bleeds. Always chucking out their pitchforks when you try to speak. But that couldn't be me. Next day I'm walking the road, kicking rocks, it's my fault. My life's the worst story told. I'll be this play till I'm old. I rip a page out the book, I'm just so misunderstood. I always think about her, and when my life felt good, I smoked a cigar on the porch. It doesn't help me at all, I wonder what's it all for. Is this the girl I adore, and I know I can't afford watching her rock out the door, so I keep to myself and keep my feet on the floor. Sweet mama, that Wi-Fi skeleton was a genius. R.I.P.
This is so boring. How do you have 130,000 viewers? Don't worry, one of those viewers is your mother.
No one will be clipping anything, Thomas. Not only is this joke extremely unfunny, but it's also very poorly executed. So what if his mum is watching the live stream? Is she not allowed to partake in these activities? Maybe she had a stressful day and wanted to unwind by watching your Twitch stream. But you have ruined that for her. Shame on you, Thomas. Shame on you.
We have the emails from separate accounts.
Almost 20,000 chains, dates in different amounts.
From J. Epstein, back in 2018.
Are you done? Is that what you've seen? You are uniquely situated by virtue of your position.
Though virtue is not a word that sticks to the situation.
For chapter 11's, your bills were looking sloppy.
And the evidence suggests you were recorded giving toppy.
A businessman who's gobbling our government's brains.
We can almost read the headlines,
this duck's turned lame. You bring a brand new meaning to the head of state.
You best go on, run back to your playmate.
Ha! You You don't even know what you're asking me to confess. I plead the fifth, I don't have to tell you anything at all. Unless if I can prove that I never touched his balls, do you promise not to tell another soul what you saw? No one else was in the room where it happened. Is that a yes? What?
Bro,
No.
okay, for
How?
legal
reasons, I'm
reasons,
putting a
okay,
legal
okay,
disclaimer
for
right
legal
here. This
reasons,
is all
I'm
alleged.
joking,
This is
but
all alleged.
come
Don't
on.
kill me. The Oversight Committee. Mrs. Clinton. MTG. Where am I?
I'm wondering where you are tonight. I'm wondering if you are alright. I wonder if you think of me in my misery. There stands the glass, fill it up to the brim, till my troubles grow dim. It's my first one to take.
I was a highwayman. Along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of 25, but I am still alive.
I was a sailor, I was born upon the tide. With the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner around the Horn of Mexico. I went aloft to furl the mainsail in a blow. And when the yards broke off, they said that I got killed. But I'm living still. I was a dam builder across a river deep and wide, where steel and water did collide. A place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that gray tomb that knows no sound. But I am still around. I'll always be around, around, and around, and around, and around. I fly a starship across the universe divide. And when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again. Or I may simply be a single drop of rain. But I will remain. And I'll be back again and again and again. And again, and again, and again.
And now the end is near.
Inoperable.
And so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway.
and more, much more than this. I did it my way.
Yo, I just seen this comment section, and this girl part of the LGBTQ community talking about something she voted for Trump. Bitch, nigga, that's the ops. They don't fuck with you. It'd be like me if I was in 1800 siding with Massa. What they was doing to us. I'm over here in the corner talking about some, yeah, whip that nigga!
I know the Beatles used to get stoned, but this is ridiculous.
You're back in the game? I guess. I want to be a good dad, love my family, but at the same time, I really want the other stuff too.
Yes, I'm a simp.